kind of crazy after I blow dry it, especially because the top growing in is actually wavy and this part from here on is straight permed, but I'm gonna grow my wavy hair out, so there's gonna be an awkward growth period as this part is way more voluminous than this part, but wearing hats just helps like keep it down. So usually for breakfast, I just take like Greek yogurt to the office, but I'm gonna cook a little something. Gonna cook eggs, toast, avocado, maybe some spinach. I'm not sure where to put my camera on. I'm wearing a Tokyo hat and then a shirt that says Italy. Ethnically, I am from neither Japan nor Italy, but just a style, I guess. This is my easy breakfast toast with a side of avocado. I posted on the YouTube post tab that I've been job searching. I don't know what it is exactly, when it started, what triggered it, but I think I have just been experiencing burnout, and I looked more into like what burnout is exactly. And burnout is not like, you know, like one thing triggers it. It's a gradual process. I think for the first year of working or the first year and a half, I do everything really fast and efficient. I'm always like, yeah, no problem, I'll do that, no problem, I'll do that, no problem, I'll do that, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's been like progressing very gradually. Like I don't realize how bad it's gotten until I like kind of checkpoint myself now versus 1 year ago, now versus 2 years ago. And then when I compare them, then I can see, wow, I have really lost a part of my drive. Obviously, I feel like I've grown in a lot of ways, but I think right now in my current work situation, it's been kind of stale for me in terms of personal growth. I think it's an environment where I don't ever see myself thriving, and I think it's best to remove myself. But the thing with burnout that's crazy is that you're running on empty for so long that being like, okay, we just gotta get through this one, just get through this one, come on, you just gotta push through. Pushing through, I'm finding, is not one of the solutions. I think pushing through is actually making it worse. And I think rest is just the best thing. Rest is really what you need. It's just a little bit harder for me to kind of up and quit because there are a lot of things that are connected to this job. I need a visa to be sponsored to live in Japan, and then also my apartment lease is in my company's name, so if I leave my job, I have to leave my apartment as well. But I think it's necessary to kind of start that process. I think change, even if it's hard for that time that I'm taking care of all those things, is better than staying in a situation where I just don't see myself getting better. It is gonna be tough, but I think weighing those two, it's better to just make the change. Also, I just want to note, I've tried talking about it to my friends and my family, like as objectively as possible, to see if this is something that is just a phase, or is this a sign that I should like make a change. I try to give both sides as objectively as possible, because sometimes I'm so in the situation that I can't see it from an outside point of view. And everyone I talk to has been like, yeah, no, you need to get out of there. So I think that's pretty clear what I need to do. So yeah, I'm trying different things right now in Japan, exhausting my options here while I'm living here. But I also totally wouldn't mind like going back to America and maybe taking a couple months off and doing like a road trip across the country. That sounds really fun. Or traveling. As you guys know, I really want to go to Europe. I've been saving my money. I know it doesn't seem like that in my vlogs, but outside of my vlogs, like, I'm pretty frugal with my money, and so I save a lot. And so I might just travel and go to Europe for a little bit, or try to find some kind of short-term work thing in Europe. I think that would be cool too. So I have a lot of options, and instead of being scared about the future, I think I'm more excited about what the future holds, because anything is better than feeling stuck. I think I'm gonna go get a coffee. There's a cafe like really close to my apartment. So let's go get a quick coffee outside, and then I'm gonna get ready for work. I had a little statue sitting out here, like right here, but the wind was so strong that it knocked it over. So sad. This is an espresso shake. It's like frozen, icy, slushy. Tastes really good. Today is such a beautiful sunny day, and it made me also realize that another thing that was really hard for me during the winter, when I leave the office, it's like pitch black. The day is over basically, and now I just have to go home, go to bed, and wake up and be back at work. For a next job for me, I think two things would be nice. The first thing is that I can see the sunset occasionally, like on a weekday. Like sometimes I can go see the sunset. And the second thing is a job where I can help people, or at least interact with people more, but helping people would be nice. I'm gonna start getting ready for work now. But yeah, sometimes you guys write to me, or just even comments, or like things that are really encouraging, and they're so well written, and I get frustrated because I wish I was better at explaining my feelings and what I think in a more articulate way. I think sometimes I just like word vomit and hope that like it's conveyed. And I'm jealous. I wish I had that skill. Now I'm gonna get dressed out of my comfort clothes. I've just been kind of wearing a basic long sleeve t-shirt and then work pants from GU that I just alternate gray and black. And then pack my little work bag. Just a casual So with that, I am ready to head to work. That is my morning routine. Actually, my morning routines usually are more lazy. I don't typically cook every morning, but yeah, that's my slightly glamified morning routine. So yeah, I'm ready to go be an office worker. So thanks for joining me on my little morning routine vlog. Now that the weather's warmer, I've been going outside more and hanging out with friends. I'm gonna go hang out with a friend tomorrow and see Punch the monkey, so I'm really excited. But yeah, I think with the arrival of spring, I'm excited for new beginnings to see what the future holds. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.